In this video, we are going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under classification of carbon atoms. So guys, we have about 17 to 20 particular questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says, how many isomers has this compound? So the number of isomers will be 3. I've already solved this on paper, so I got it to be 3, option B. That's the answer. The next particular question is this one. It says, how many carbon atoms does the parent chain contain? So this parent chain contains 3 carbon atoms. Our 1, 2, 3. So the right answer is option D, 3. The next question will be this one. It says, which of the following factors characterize members of the same molecular series? Successive members undergo changes in molecular formula by CH to S. So guys, this is the right answer already. The correct option is option A. That is for this question. The next question will be this one. It says, the IUPAC name of the compound is, so the IUPAC name of this compound we have here, this is 2-methyl-but-2-N. Okay, so we have 2-methyl group here, so the naming is 2-methyl-but-2-N. yeah, so that's the right answer, option D. The next question will be this one. It says a colorless hydrocarbon with a sweet smell undergoes substitution reaction. The hydrocarbon is likely to be ester. So ester is a hydrocarbon that has a sweet smell. So the right answer is option A. The next question will be this one. It's a following compound are hydrocarbons except, so the one that is an exception here is methylpropanoate, which is an ester. So that's it for hydrocarbons. Are usually compounds that are made up of carbon and hydrogen, but esters are not only made up of carbon and hydrogen. They have other elements that still make it up. Okay, so it's an exception, this ester here. The right answer is option A. The next question with this one. It says, consider the following structures of organic compounds. Which of the following statements about the structure is not correct? So have similar physical properties that are correct are saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons, no, so this is not correct. And members of the same molecular series here, that option D are geometric isomers. Yes, the exception here is B. They are not saturated hydrocarbons. Alright, so the right answer is option B, guys. So that's it for this question. The next particular question will be this one. It says the name of the compound is, so the name of this compound will be 2,2-dimethyl pentane, option B. Alright, so that's the name of this compound. We have 2,2-dimethyl pentane here. Okay, so that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. So guys, before I attend this question, if you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Really appreciate this. So this question says, what is the IUPAC name of the following compound? So the IUPAC name of this compound will be, this will give us, we have 2-chloro-3-methylbutane. Yeah, that's the answer. You start from your left to the name. So we have chlorine element here, the chlorine group, so we have methyl group here, so this will give us 2-chloro-3-methylbutane. So that's for this question. The next question of this one, it says, what is the IUPAC name of the compound with the structure below? So guys, this will give us our 1,2-dibromethane. yeah, that's the right answer, option D. 1,2-dibromethane is the right naming for this compound. The next question will be, remember we have 2 bromine elements here. 2 bromine elements here, so that's why we want 2-dibromethane. The next question will be this one. It says the type of isomerism exhibited by cis and trans isomers is, so it's simple geometrical isomerism. Alright, so that's it for this question. Very important. Take into this question, guys. The next question with this one, it says, if the third member of a homologous series is this, the fifth member will be, so this one we have here, so this is our propane, so it belongs to the alkane family. So the fifth member will be our pentane, option D. Yeah, that's the right answer. The next question will be this one. You see how many carbon atoms are present in one molecule of 2-methyl propane. So guys, the Number of carbon atoms will be 4. I have already expressed this on paper here, so the right answer will be option C, which is 4. Right, so that's it for this question. When I express it on paper, I've done it already with my rough sheet here. The next question will be this one. It says use this structure to answer question below. So you say what is the impact name of the compound with this structure? So this will give us our, remember I start from left to name, so this will give us our 2-methyl butane. Yeah, so option A is the right answer to this question. 2-methyl butane. Not start from right to name. Alright, start from left from this place and proceed forward. So the methyl group is the second carbon atom here when you're learning from your left. So that's 2-methyl butane, option A. The next question will be this one. So it says which of the following pairs of compound belong to the same homologous series? So let's check, guys. Let's check. So it's not option A. No. So guys, I think I've seen the answer to this question. So the right answer is option B. They both belong to the alkane family. So this is our ethane, and these are option B, the right answer. And the last question before we end this video with this one, it says the pair of compounds that belong to the same homologous series is, and this is the question just finished attempting, I think. So let's check what will be the answer now. The answer to this question will be our option C. So this is our ethane, this is our butane. Let's check the previous question just answered. Yeah, almost the same thing basically. So here the right option is option C. So guys, this basically can be problems involving classification of carbon compounds for chemistry practice, which about 17 to 20 questions for this topic. Hope lesson to interest from this video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, once more ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. May I feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under alkanes. So guys, we have about 18 to 20 questions to practice in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says hydrocarbons which react with ammoniacal copper 1 chloride solution conform to the general molecular formula. So the right answer will be this option C. This one for alkynes. This general formula is for alkanes, option A. This option B, general formula, is for alkanes. So it's for this one. This alkyne, option C, is the general molecular formula of hydrocarbons that we react with ammoniacal copper 1 chloride. So that's for this question. The next question will be this one. It says one of the products of combustion of pentane SSA is, so the right answer will be option B, carbon dioxide. Very important. The next question will be this one. It says when excess chlorine is mixed with ethane at room temperature, the product formed is, we have 1,1-dichloroethane, we have 1,2-dichloroethane, 1,2-dichloroethane, we have 1,1-dichloroethane. So guys, looking at the options we have here, this option A is 1,1-dichloroethane. So the right answer will be this option D, 1,1-dichloroethane. Alright, so that's the answer to this question. Very important. The next question will be this one. It says what is X in the reaction represented by the equation below? Okay, so looking at this equation we have, so this shows us that our X will be our propane. Okay, so when you express this on paper, this reaction, you're going to arrive at propane as the value of X. I already attempted this question before, so I got propane. Okay, so when this decomposes, this hydrocarbon here decomposes, this is decaying. Alright, so when it decomposes, you're going to get propane, as the value of x. Alright, so that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says consider the reaction represented by the following equation. So this equation is say x and y respectively are, so this x is for our 18, so and this y is our 18. The right answer is option D. Okay, so this is the formula for 18, is the formula for 18. So that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says this compound, this hydrocarbon will undergo the following reaction except. So looking at this is octane. Okay, so octane is an alkane, so it will undergo the following reaction except addition. So alkanes don't undergo addition reaction because they are already saturated hydrocarbons. Alright, so the next question is this one. It says which type of reaction is illustrated by the following equation. Alright, so guys, this is cracking. Option C, very important, take note of this. This is cracking, guys. When a high hydrocarbon is being broken down to smaller hydrocarbons, is known as cracking. Option C. The next question will be this one. It says which of the following statements is correct. An alkane with 49 carbon atoms contain 100 hydrogen atoms. Pentane has 5 isomers low. Butane has a low boiling point than propane. No. Addition reactions occur between alkanes and chlorine. No. So the right answer is option A. An alkane with 49 carbon atoms contain 100 hydrogen atoms. Yeah, that's correct. So the next question with this one. It says the gas produced when a mixture of sodium propanoate and soda lime is heated is. The right answer is option B, ethane. Alright, very important. The next question will be this one. It says alkanes react with the halogens mainly by substitution. Option D, very important. So guys, alkanes basically undergo substitution reaction and not addition reaction. The reason is that they are saturated hydrocarbons. Alright, so the next question with this one. It says consider the following reaction equation. The process represented by the equation is cracking because a higher hydrocarbon is being broken down to smaller ones, so it's cracking, guys. Very important. So the next question with this one, guys. Before I turn this question, if you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. We really appreciate this. So this question says which of the following is the most reactive towards bromine. So the most reactive towards bromine is ethane. Alright, option B, very important. The next question will be this one. It says when bromine is added to ethane at room temperature, the compound formed is 1,12 dibromoethanol, 1,1 dibromoethanol, 1,2 dibromoethane. Yeah, so this option C is correct. This is what we're going to have right for this question. The next question, this one, it says thermal cracking of alkanes usually is an exothermic process not involve decomposition. Yes, so the right answer is option B. That's it for this question. The next question, this one, it says which of the following equations represent a substitution reaction. So once you see an alkane involved, that will be the answer. So in option A is option B, basically, guys, because what we have here is butane being added to chlorine gas. So the right answer is what, option B. So this equation represents a substitution reaction. So alkanes undergo substitution reaction. Next question with this one, it says reactions undergone by compounds with the general formula includes substitution. So this general formula is for alkanes. So alkanes undergo substitution reaction. They don't undergo dehydration, they don't undergo addition, they don't undergo esterification. So from the options we have here, this compound with the general formula undergoes substitution reaction. Answer is option A. Okay, so that's it for this question. The next question with this one, it says what is the product in the following equation. So in this equation, the product will be 18. When you express this on paper, you're going to say to be 18. That's for this question. Next question with this one, it says, which of the following compounds is used as a gaseous fuel? So it can be this, it can be this. This is having a carboxylic acid group, no? So it can be this is having an alkanoid group. So the right answer will be option D. Alright, so that's for this question. The last question I have here before I end this video will be this one. It says, which of the following alkanes has the highest boiling point? So guys, the right answer here will be our hexane. No, it's going to be our hexane, because from the order after we have methane, ethane, propane, we have butane, pentane, hexane. So right answer is option A. So the boiling points of these hydrocarbons when it comes to alkanes increases as you go down, as the number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms increase. Okay, so this basically can do problems involving alkanes for chemistry practice with about 18 to 20 questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel once more, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel, what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question at the comment section below and I will be sure to give you a response. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve the chemistry problems under alkanes. So guys, we have about 19 to 20 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says, hydrogenation of butane yields. So guys, the right answer will be option D, butane. Alright, so hydrogenation of butane will yield butane. Okay, very important. The next repeated question will be this one. It says, what is the main type of reaction alkanes undergo? So guys, it's very simple addition reaction. The reason is that they are unsaturated, so they will undergo addition reaction. The next question will be this one. It says, which of the following compound exhibits both structural isomerism and cis trans isomerism? So it will be an alkane basically. So the right answer would be this option A, which is butane. Alright, so that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says 2 moles of hydrogen gas will react completely with 1 mole of. So guys, I have seen this question before, so the right answer will be option B. When you express this on paper, you're going to see that this compound here, which is an alkyne, will be the answer to the question, option B. So the next question will be this one. It says geometric cis trans isomerism is exhibited by. So the right answer here would be, it will not be an alkane, like option B and option C, they are alkane, so it can be alkane don't exhibit geometric isomerism. So the right answer will be this option A. Guys, when you spread this on paper, you're going to see that it will be option A. Take note of this question. The next question will be this one. It says alkanes undergo the following reactions except substitution reaction. Okay, so alkanes don't undergo substitution reaction, they undergo addition reaction, they undergo hydration, polymerization. So they undergo the following reaction except substitution, option B. So the next question will be this one. It says, consider the reaction represented by the following equation. X and Y respectively are. So the answer will be 18 and ethane, option A. So that's for this question. The next question will be this one. It says the reagent that can be used to distinguish ethane from ethane is, so is very easy guys, is our ammoniacal silver triosonitrate solution. So that will be the answer, option C. Take note of this question. The next question will be this one. It says, what is the relationship between the compounds represented by the following structures? They are, so geometric isomers. Yes, that's the answer. So this is how geometric isomerism is expressed in organic chemistry. So that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says, which of the following statements about X and Y below is correct? So they are geometric isomers. Yeah, that's the correct answer to this question. Alright, so the next question will be this one. Guys, before I attend this question, if you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel for more of these videos. Really appreciate this. So this question says, which of the following organic compounds would decolorize bromine water? So the right answer is benzene. Alright, option A. That is for this question. The next question with this one, it says, what is the IUPAC name of the following compound? So this is our boots 1N. So if you check, we have 3 carbon atoms here. So this shows that it already boots already. So this is boots 1N. Alright. So that is for this question, and this is an alkane and not an alkane. So it's boots 1N, guys. The next repeated question will be this one. So it says alkanes can be manufactured by addition of hydrogen to unsaturated vegetable oils. No. The combustion of alkanes. No. The cracking of hydrocarbons. Yes, so that's the right answer. The next repeated question will be this one. So it says ethene is produced from ethanol by ozonolysis, dehydration, decomposition, hydrolysis. So it's by dehydration. Option B. The next subject question will be this one. So it says, what is the IUPAC name of the compound with the following structure? Alright, so guys, this would be, we have 3 carbon atoms. So this will be our, if you check, we have 2 methyl groups attached to this compound. So this shows us that this will be 2-methyl prop 1N. Yeah, so because of these 3 carbon atoms involved, so you already prop, so it will be 2-methyl prop 1N. Option B is the right naming for this compound we have above. So the next question, this one, it says which of the following can undergo both addition reactions and substitution reactions? So it's benzene. Option A. Very important. This question sometimes gets repeated. The next question will be this one. It says when it says ethane is shaken with acidified potassium manganese 7 solution, the product obtained is, so it's going to be our ethane 1,2-diol. Option B. That's the right answer. Take note of this question. The next question of this one, it says which of the following is which of the following hydrocarbons is unsaturated? So the one that is unsaturated will be, it won't be propane, it won't be ethane, so it won't be alkane basically, so it will be benzene. Option C. The next question will be this one. It says ethene undergoes mainly addition reaction because it is, so it's obvious, unsaturated. Option C. Take note of this question, guys. The last question I have here before I end this video with this one. It says the formation of ethene from dehydration of ethanol can be described as elimination reaction. Yeah, so guys, that's the answer to this question. Not oxidation, not addition, not substitution. So the formation of ethene from dehydration of ethanol can be described as elimination reaction. Yeah, option A. So guys, this basically can do problems involving alkanes for your chemistry practice with 19 to 20 repeated questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, once more ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific question to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below and I'll ensure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under alkynes. So guys, we have 6 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says the color of the solution formed when an ethyne reacts with an acidic solutions of potassium tetraoxomanganese 7 is, so it's colorless, guys. Very important. Option C. Next repeated question, this one, it says ethyne undergoes the following reactions except, so the right answer is option A, which is esterification. Alright, very important. The next question of this one, it says what amount of hydrogen will be required for complete hydrogenation of 1 mole of pen-3-ene. So the of pen-3-ene. So guys, the right answer to this question will be 2 moles. When you solve this on paper, I've solved it before, so it gave me 2 moles. The next question will be this one. It says when substance X was added to a solution of bromine water, the solution becomes colorless. X is likely to be a propane, guys. So that's the answer, option C, propane. Next question will be this one. It says when alkynes are hydrogenated completely, they produce compounds with the general molecular formula. So they are going to have the general molecular formula of alkanes. So when alkynes are hydrogenated completely, they produce alkanes. So the general molecular formula for alkanes is this one in option B. Alright, so that will be the answer to this question. The last question here before I end this video will be this one. It says what is the IUPAC name of this compound? So guys, we have 3 atoms of carbon here and we have 3 bonds attached. So this is propane, guys. Option B. This is one way you can express propane structurally. So the right answer is option B. So guys, this is basically how you can deal problems involving alkynes for your chemistry practice with 6 repeated questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under alkanols. So guys, we have 10 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says which of the following compounds is formed by the oxidation of ethanol? So it's going to be ethanoic acid. So the right answer will be this option A. So this is ethanoic acid, CH3. We have C. This is meant to be COOH. We have 2 atoms of oxygen here. So it's option A. The next repeated question will be this one. It says which of the following compounds reacts readily with sodium to liberate hydrogen? So the one will be this option A, right, that has OH group in it. So that is for this question. The next repeated question with this one, it says which of the following compounds is secondary alkanol? So the one that is secondary alkanol would be this one that is having is II, guys. Basically this compound II, option C only. So that's it for this question. The next question with this one, it says which of the following is a secondary alkanol? So this one that has OH group in between them, option C. The next question with this one, it says which of the following is correct about both compounds shown below? So this shows that they have identical physical properties. No, they are structural isomers. No, they are oxidized to alkanols. No, their general molecular formula is the same. Yeah, option D is the right answer. The next big question with this one, it says a tertiary alkanol has the molecular formula of this. What is the structural formula of the compound? So the structural formula of the compound will be is option D, that has OH group in between. Alright, so the next question will be this one. What is the organic product of the reaction of this acidified? This is potassium chromate 6 thereabouts. Yeah, so the right answer would be ethanoic acid, option A. So that will be the products. Next question will be this one. Which of the following compounds can be represented by molecular formula? So this is the right answer would be ethanol, option B. Alright, the next question will be this one. It says the alkanol obtained from the production of soap is, so guys, take note of this question, is trihydric alkanol. Alright, very important. The last question before I end this video will be this one. So this is dihydric alkanol. The last one with this one, it says alkanols can be manufactured from alkanes by the initial reaction of alkanes with. The right answer will be option D, concentrated tetraoxosulfate acid. So guys, this is basically the problems involving alkanols for your chemistry classes with about 8 to 10 questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under alkanoic acid. So guys, we have 11 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says, which of the following types of alkanols undergo oxidation to produce alkanoic acid? So we have primary alkanols, secondary alkanols, tertiary alkanols. So the right answer would be primary alkanols, right? So I only is the correct option, which is option C. So that's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says, what process is involved in the reaction represented by the equation below? So this will give us esterification, because when you check here, we are having an alkanol reacting with an alkanoic acid, so give you an ester. So the right answer would be, this is esterification reaction. So when alkanols react with alkanoic acid, they're going to have esterification reaction. So that's it for this question. The next subject question will be this one. It says the reaction between alkanoic acid and alkanols in the presence of amino acid is known as esterification, option C. That's it for this question. The next subject question will be, it says the process by which alkanoic acid reacts reversibly with alkanols is known as esterification. So when alkanols react with alkanoic acid, you're going to have esterification, and ester will produce. The next question with this one, it says, which of the following compounds would react with alkanoic acid to give a sweet smelling liquid? So it will be an alkanol. Okay, option B is an obvious question. The next question with this one, it says the IUPAC name of the following organic compound is. So we have propan 1,2-dioic acid, we have oxalic acid, we have ethane 1,2-dioic acid, we have ethanoic acid. So the right answer will be this option C. If you are naming this compound, this will give you ethane 1,2-dioic acid. So that's the right naming for this compound we have here. Next question with this one, it says the following alkanols will yield alkanoic acid on reacting with excess acidified potassium chromate 6 except. So the exception here would be this compound in option C. Alright, so that's the exception for this question. The next question with this one, it says what is the IUPAC name for the following compound? So this is propanoic acid. If you check, we're having 3 carbon atoms and COOH, which is the carboxylic group. Okay, so the right answer is option C, which is propanoic acid. Next question with this one, it says which of the following pairs of substances can be distinguished by use of sodium hydrogen triazo carbonate 4 solution? So the pairs of substances that can be distinguished will be the one that has an alkanoic acid and an alkanol, which is option A. Alright, so these pairs of substances can be distinguished by use of sodium hydrogen triazocarbonate 4. So option A is the right answer to this question. Last question I have here before I end this video will be this one. It says the products of the reaction between So this compound and this compound are water, and so you're going to have an ester. So basically here an alkanol is reacting with a an alcoholic acid. So when the two react, you're going to have ester as a product. So the ester we're going to have from the options we have here will be our, so the right answer will be option C. Yeah, so it's going to be option C. This option C, this is our methyl propanoate. Okay, that's it for this question. So this basically can do problems involving alcoholic acid for your chemistry practice with about 10 to 11 particular questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Let me know how you feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific question to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question at the comment section below, and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve the chemistry problems under alkanoates. So basically we are dealing with esters in these videos, and we have about 13 to 14 particular questions to practice with in the video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says, which of the following substances could be responsible for the banana test of a food flavor? We have methylbenzene, we have butanol, ethanol, we have pentyl ethanol. So basically to be an ester, which is this option D. Okay, the next question with this one, it says, what is the major product formed when this ethanol reacts with this? So we are going to have it to be, the product would be will give us ethyl ethanoate. All right, so the right answer would be option A. It's option A. To pronounce this is ethyl ethanoate. Okay, an ester. So the next question with this one, it says the name of the compound is, so this compound would be our, if you're naming this would be your propyl propanoate. Propyl, because we have 3 carbon atoms after the second oxygen atom. Alright, so that's why it's propyl pentanoate. Okay, option A is the right answer to this question. Something is applicable to this one. We finish attempting. So to name this is ethyl ethanoate. We have 2 carbon atoms after the second oxygen atom. So that's the order you follow. So the next question with this one, we have, which of the following is used widely in the manufacture of flavors and perfumes? So it will be an ester basically, or alkanoate. Either you call it alkanoate or ester. So the right answer is option A. Let's take question with this one. They say the IUPAC name of this is what? So this would be, because we have 2 carbon atoms after the second oxygen atom here, so it's going to be ethyl then propanoate. Okay, so ethyl propanoate will be the right answer to this question. Alright, so option D, ethyl propanoate. Okay, so that's it for this question. Next question will be this one. It says, which of the following organic compounds will react with sodium trioxocarbonate to liberate carbon dioxide? So the one that has carboxylic acid group will be the answer. So we have seen it. Option D, we are having COOH, a carboxylic acid group. Alright, so that's the answer to this question, option C. Alright, so the next question will be this one. It says, what is the IUPAC name of this? So this is my one. This will give us methyl, because we're having 1 atom of carbon after a second oxygen atom. Alright, so this will give us methyl propanoate. The right answer is option D. So that's how you name this, methyl propanoate. Alright, so the next question with this one, it says, which of the following reactions represent the hydrolysis of an alkanoate? So the one that represents the hydrolysis of an alkanoate is this one that involves water. So water is reacting with, let's check guys, so it won't be option A, because dealing with hydrolysis, right, so water has to be involved, so it's obvious it will be this one that has water involved. This is option D. Alright, so this water reacts with our ethyl ethanoate, so that's the right answer to this question, option D. Okay, it's not option C, guys. The correct one is option D. The next subject question will be this one. It says, consider the following compound. The compound with the structure is an arcanone. Alright, option D is the right answer to this question, arcanone, taken to this particular structure, guys. The next subject question with this one, it says, which of the following compounds is an arcanoate? Okay, so it can be option C, it's having a carboxylic acid group, so this option A is our ethanoic acid, so it can be it. So it can be option B, we are looking for arcanoate, so it can be option C. This one has no H group, so the right answer is option D. So this is, if you want to name this will give you your methyl ethanoate, so it's option D. That's the right answer to this question. Let's repeat the question with this one. It says arcanoates are produced from arcanols by esterification, option B. So this is obvious question. Its option comes out, so take note of this particular question. Next question will be this one. It says, which of the following structures represent that of ethyl ethanoate? Okay, so we're looking for ethyl ethanoate. It will be this option C. So if you check carefully, you will see that we have 2 carbon atoms here after the second oxygen atom. So this is ethyl alone. So what we have here is ethanoate. Alright, so the right answer is option C. That's for this question. Next question, this one. It says the major products formed at the reaction between ethanoic acid and aqueous sodium hydroxide is, so the right answer will be our sodium ethanoate. Alright, so that's what we're going to get, the product that will be formed. Then the last question I have before I end this video with this one. It says we should identify this structure. So this is basically an arcanoate, right? So when you rearrange this structure we have here, you are going to see that it's an arcanoate. So option C is the right answer to this question. This basically can do problems involving esters or arcanoate for chemistry. Practice with 14 repeated questions with this in this video for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel, what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under benzene. So guys, we have 5 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says the complete hydrogenation of benzene gives. So guys, the answer will be cyclohexane, option C. Very important. Alright, so that's the correct answer to this question. Next question will be this one. It says which of the following compounds has the same empirical formula as benzene? Alright, so guys, the right answer here would be this option A we have here, C2H2. So this compound we have here has the same empirical formula as benzene. Alright, so this is our ethyne. That's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says which of the following is the base resonance? So the answer is obvious, option A, benzene. That's the correct answer. The next question will be this one. It says which of the following organic compounds can undergo both addition and substitution reactions? So it's still benzene, guys, option B. Alright, so the last question before we end this video will be this one. It says benzene produces more soot than ethane on burning because benzene undergoes both substitution and addition reactions. No. Is a liquid at room temperature. No. Has a higher degree of unsaturation. Yes. So the right answer is option C, has a higher degree of unsaturation. So guys, this basically can do problems involving benzene for your chemistry practice with 550 questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what you have learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I have talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under carbohydrates. So guys, we have 17 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says the byproduct of fermentation of sugar is, we have option A, propan, 1, 2, 3, triol. We have carbon dioxide, ethanoic acid, propanol. The right answer is option B. This is an obvious question, carbon dioxide. Alright, so that's for this question. The next question will be this one. Guys, just take notes of all the questions we'll be attempting here because they are very, very important. A good number of them oftentimes get repeated. So question 2 says starch could be converted to glucose by the process of, we have hydrolysis, we have condensation, dehydration, fermentation. The right answer is option A, hydrolysis. Okay, so that's for this question. The next question will be this one. It says which of the following substances is a non-reducing sugar? So we have glucose, we have maltose, we have sucrose, we have fructose. So the one that is a non-reducing sugar is our sucrose, option C. Okay, so that's it for this question. The next question, this one, it says which of the following is a disaccharide? So we have starch, we have sucrose, we have fructose, we have cellulose. So the one that is a disaccharide is sucrose, option B. That is for this question. The next question, this one, it says which of the following needs to be hydrolyzed before it shows reducing property? We have fructose, sucrose, we have glucose, we have maltose. So the right answer is option B, sucrose. Okay, next question will be this one. It says which of the following sugars is a product of the condensation of monosaccharides? Okay, we have maltose, we have galactose, we have glucose, we have fructose. So guys, the right answer to this question will be our maltose. So that's the answer to this question. So which of the following sugar is a product of condensation of monosaccharides? So it's our maltose, guys. So that's for this question. The next question is this one. It says glucose reduces Fehling solution on warming. So the right answer is option B, copper monoxide. Take note of this particular question as well. The next question is this one. It says what process does the following equation represent? So this is because of this water here in this reactant side, so this shows that this is hydrolysis of starch. Alright, so that is for this question, option B. The next question will be this one. It says sugar can be hydrolyzed at room temperature by the action of, we have enzymes, oxidants, strong bases, mineral acids. The right answer is option A, which is enzymes. Okay, the next question will be this one. It says a positive reaction to Fehling's test indicates the presence of reducing sugars. This one oftentimes comes at, so option D, reducing sugars. The next question with this one, it says the reaction of sucrose with hydrochloric acid produces, we have a polysaccharide, an alkanoate, glucose and fructose, a black mass of carbons. So the right answer is option C. So it produces glucose and fructose. The next question will be this one. It says glucose gives a brick red precipitate with Fehling's solution because it is a reducing sugar. Yeah, option A. That's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says on exposing palm wine to air for some days, it becomes sour owing to the conversion of, we have glucose to ethanol, glucose to gluconic acid, ethanol to ethanoic acid, ethanol to ethanol. So the right answer to this question would be option C, which is from ethanol to ethanoic acid. So That's the right answer to this question. The next simple question will be this one. It says the condensation of 2 units of glucose will produce a disaccharide with the formula, which is, so this shows that what we have here will be our maltose. Okay, option D. The next simple question will be this one. It says the refreshing characteristic drinks is due to the presence of, so this is obvious question, carbon dioxide. That's the right answer, option C. Next question will be this one. It says fructose and glucose are classified as carbohydrates because they conform to the general formula. So this formula we have here is correct. The last question we have here before I end this video will be this one. So it says the product of fermentation of sugar, we have ethanol and enzyme, carbon dioxide and water. We have ethanol and carbon dioxide. We have ethanol and water. So guys, the right answer to this question will be our option C, which is ethanol and carbon dioxide. So this basically can deal with problems involving carbohydrates for your chemistry. We practice with 17 repeated questions for this topic. Hope there's something interesting in the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below and I'll ensure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under protein. So guys, we have 3 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says the hydrolysis of protein by dilute minerals acids produces, so the right answer will be option B, which is amino acids. It's a very simple question. So the next repeated question will be here. It says which of the following substance is a polypeptide. So this is also easy from the options we have. So it's option B, protein. The last question I have here before we end this video will be this one. It says when protein is heated to high temperature, it undergoes, we have option A, hydrolysis, we have denaturation, polymerization, condensation. So the right answer will be option B, which is denaturation. When protein is heated to a high temperature, it undergoes denaturation. So guys, this is basically I can deal with problems involving proteins for your chemistry practice with 2 repeated questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel, what I learned from the video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below and I will ensure to give you a response. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these chemistry problems under petroleum or crude oil. So guys, we have 15 repeated questions to practice with in this video. Let's get started. The first question I have here says the separation of petroleum fractions depends on the difference in their, so the right answer is option B, boiling point. Very important, guys. Next repeated question will be this one. It says which of the following compound determine the octane rating of petroleum. Guys, this question is often repeated, so the right option is this option A. The compound is 2,2,4-trimethylpentane. Very important, option A. The next repeated question will be this one. It says which of the following compound determine the octane rating of petroleum petrol. I think we have already answered the question. Is 2,2,4-trimethylpentane. Alright, so the next question will be this one. It says a given fuel has octane number of 100. This means that the knocking tendency of the fuel is low. Yes, so guys, that's the answer to the question. Option A, the knocking tendency of the fuel is low. Very correct. Let's take question with this one. It says petroleum is a non-renewable source of energy because it can be recycled after use. No, it's cheap, it's formed naturally, no, cannot be regenerated once used up. Yeah, option D, the right answer. Next question is this one. It says which of the following processes occurs during fractional distillation of petroleum? Diffusion and evaporation, no. Diffusion and sublimation, no. Condensation and diffusion, no. Evaporation and condensation, yes. The right answer is option D. Alright, so that's it for this question. Next update question will be this one. It says, which of the following fraction of crude oil is likely to contain the hydrocarbon C12H26? So the fraction of crude oil that is likely to contain this hydrocarbon is our kerosene, option D. Alright, very important. The next update question will be this one. It says the primary components of natural gas is, so this is very simple, methane. The answer option A. The next question will be this one. It says which of the following petroleum fractions use Vaseline and paraffin wax with distillation? So is our lubricating oil. So is the one that use Vaseline and paraffin wax. The next question will be this one. It says the following can be obtained directly from the destructive distillation of coal, except, so the exception here is diesel gas. Alright, very important. The next question will be this one. It says petrol consists mainly of hydrocarbons, option C. That's correct. Next question will be this one. It says the liquid hydrocarbon likely to be found in a fraction of crude oil used for domestic cooking is our, so the right answer is option B. So this is our pentane. Okay, so that is the next question. This one, it says the liquid product of the destructive distillation of coal is ammoniacal liquor, option D. Take note of this question, guys. The next one with this one. It says the separation of petroleum fraction depends on the difference in the, I think I've already answered this question, boiling point, option D. The last question for end this video with this one. It says carbon is deposited in the exhaust pipes of cars because of presence of additives in petrol, presence of carbon in petrol, incomplete combustion of petrol. Yeah, so that's it for this question, option C, the right answer. So guys, this basically can do problems involving petroleum or crude oil for your chemistry practice with 15 questions for this topic. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response.